NBC's Monica Alba joining us from there. Monica, walk us through what we're hearing today from the White House, the president amidst the U.S. personnel leaving Sudan.
Yeah, we did know that the White House was, of course, tracking this very closely in the last 48 hours, certainly with even more attention, Yasmin. And the president is at Camp David this weekend. And whenever he travels, he's always accompanied by some aides, including those, of course, in the national security space, who have continued to brief him on all of these developments. And we know late into the night, there were many things happening at the same time. And so the president was in touch, of course, with Secretary of State Blinken and Secretary of Defense Austin in coordinating this evacuation of U.S. diplomats and some of their family members. So he did release a statement overnight saying that he was, of course, incredibly pleased to see that this had been able to be accomplished, that on his orders, the military conducted an operation to extract these personnel from Khartoum, and that he was continually briefed on all of that to the extent possible. And then, of course, the key diplomatic piece of all of this is to say that they are temporarily suspending operations at the U.S. Embassy in Sudan, as you've been discussing, but saying that the commitment to the Sudanese people and the future they want for themselves is unending. So just in some sort of practical terms, even though these diplomats now have left the country, there is some local staff that is taking over the embassy in what is known as a caretaker capacity. So keeping some things going, keeping their outreach. And then Secretary Blinken said, of course, yesterday as well, that the U.S. is still in touch with private citizens who are on the ground, trying to get them the best available information so that they can make decisions about when and how they want to leave. The U.S. and the Biden administration making very clear, though, across the board, they would like to see this current ceasefire that was just a short-term one be extended so that everybody else can get to safety in the coming days and weeks. Yes.
All right, we're going to keep our eyes on, of course, on this situation in the 2 hours ahead. For now, Monica Alba, we thank you.